What if I told you that an ordinary-looking Washington quarter from 1967 could be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. That's right, hidden among these common coins are rare treasures that collectors are willing to pay astronomical amounts for. In this video, we'll uncover the secrets behind the 1967 Washington quarter, explain why it's so valuable, and teach you how to spot one of those hidden gems. Stay tuned up, this could be life-changing. Rarest coins. To understand why the 1967 Washington quarter is so special, we need to go back in time. The late 1960s was a turbulent period for the U.S. economy. By 1965, rising silver prices led the U.S. Mint to remove silver from circulating quarters, replacing it with a copper-nickel composition. In 1967, to deter coin hoarding and alleviate a coin shortage, the U.S. Mint made a few critical changes. 1. They stopped using mint marks for quarters, dimes, and half dollars. 2. They produced coins at full capacity across multiple facilities. This makes finding high-grade 1967 quarters particularly difficult, as most were heavily circulated or poorly preserved. There are several reasons why a 1967 Washington quarter can be worth a fortune. 1. Condition. High-grade, uncirculated quarters from 1967 are extremely rare because the mint did not produce special sets that year. Coins graded MS-67 or higher are sought after by collectors, and the better the condition, the higher the value. $4 million rarest coins. 2. Errors and varieties. Rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or cladding issues, makes certain 1967 quarters worth far more than face value. 3. Collector demand. With no mint marks and a fascinating history, the 1967 quarter holds a special place in the hearts of numismatists. Rarest coins. Let's talk about the money. In recent years, 1967 quarters have shattered expectations at auction. The highest known sale of a 1967 Washington quarter occurred when a flawless example graded MS-67 plus by PCGS sold for over $8,800. Now, imagine finding a 1967 quarter with a rare minting error or an even higher grade. That's when the value could climb into the millions. Errors and varieties are where the real money lies. Here are the top errors to look out for on a 1967 Washington quarter. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. Look for doubling on letters in A Liberty or A In God We Trust, and even on the date. 2. Clad layer errors. Missing or peeling outer layers, revealing the copper core underneath, make these coins highly collectible. 3. Off-center strikes. Coins that are struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing, are rare and valuable. 4. Die cracks and cuts. These imperfections appear as raised lines or blobs, adding to the coin's uniqueness. If you're wondering how to spot a valuable 1967 quarter, here's what you need to do. 1. Examine the coin's condition. Coins with minimal wear and strong details are more valuable. 2. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to search for doubling, die cracks, or other anomalies. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard Washington quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If it weighs more or less, you might have an error coin. 4. Compare it to known examples. Research high-grade or error 1967 quarters to see if yours matches any rare varieties. Rarest coins. Once you've identified a potentially valuable 1967 quarter, the next step is professional grading. Companies like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and assign it a grade. A high-grade coin will always command a higher price, and a professionally graded coin is easier to sell at top dollar. Rarest coins. Finding a valuable 1967 quarter doesn't require a treasure map. Here's where to start your search. 1. Your pocket change. Many of these coins are still in circulation today. 2. Coin rolls from banks. Ask your local bank for a roll. Did you know that the pocket change jingling in your purse or sitting in a jar could be worth a fortune? Rarest coins. Yes, we're talking about the 1994p Washington quarter. It's a common coin, but in certain cases, it can fetch a jaw-dropping amount at auction. Stick around, and we'll dive into what makes this coin so valuable, how to identify rare versions, and how you can strike gold with your collection. Segment 1. History of the 1994p Washington Quarter Rarest coins. First, a little history. The Washington Quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1994p, minted in Philadelphia, is part of this long-running series. Over 880 million of these coins were produced in 1994, making it a fairly common coin at face value. But here's where it gets interesting. Rarity and value often depend on specific errors, high-grade condition, and collector demand. Rarest coins. Segment 2. What makes the 1994p Washington Quarter valuable? There are three primary factors that could make your 1994p Washington Quarter worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. 1. Error coins. Error coins are the jackpot of numismatics. Look for these common errors in 1994p quarters. Double die errors. Check for doubling in the lettering, especially on words like A Liberty, A In God We Trust, or the mint year. Off-center strikes. These happen when the coin isn't properly aligned during minting, leading to partial designs. Clipped plan case. These coins may have missing edges due to faulty cutting during production. Collectors are willing to pay massive premiums for unique and well-preserved error coins. 2. High-grade specimens. Another critical factor is the coin's grade, which measures its condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher, on the Sheldon scale, are exceptionally rare for this year. If you've got a 1994p quarter that looks flawless, it might be worth submitting to a Hey There, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. What if I told you that an ordinary-looking 1988p Washington Quarter might be worth a small fortune? Rarest coins. Yes, that quarter sitting in your pocket, purse, or coin jar could be the key to a life-changing discovery. Today, we're going to uncover the secrets behind the 1988p Washington Quarter, the rare varieties and errors to look for, and why collectors are paying top dollar for these coins. So, grab your quarters, and let's dive in. Rarest coins. Segment 1. History of the 1988p Washington Quarter. Let's start with a little history. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932 to honor George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1988, the quarter had firmly established itself as a staple in American coinage. The AP mint mark on these coins indicates they were minted in Philadelphia, and in that year alone, over 596 million 1988p quarters were produced. But don't let that massive number fool you. There are rare and valuable examples hidden among the crowd. Rarest coins. Segment 2. What makes the 1988p Washington Quarter valuable? There are three main factors that can make a 1988p Washington Quarter worth millions or at least thousands. 1. Error coins. Error coins are the holy grail for collectors, and the 1988p Washington Quarter has its fair share of fascinating errors. Double die errors. Look for doubling on the words A Liberty, A In God We Trust, or the date A 1988. Doubling often appears subtle but can dramatically increase a coin's value. Off-center strikes. These coins were struck incorrectly, leaving part of the design missing, which collectors love. Die cracks and cuts. These are caused by worn or damaged dies during minting and appear as raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. 2. High-grade specimens. Coins in mint state condition, graded MS67 or higher, are incredibly rare. The grading system ranges from 1 to 70, and anything above MS66 is highly sought after. The fewer imperfections a coin has, the more valuable it becomes. For example, pristine 1988p quarters have sold for thousands at auction. 3. Unique features or varieties. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for unique varieties. For example, if your coin exhibits unusual toning or has characteristics that set it apart from standard issues, it could fetch an impressive premium. Segment 3. Record-breaking sales. Let's talk about the most exciting part of how much these coins have sold for. Error coins. Depending on the type and visibility of the error, 1988p quarters with significant minting errors have sold for $5,000 to $10,000. High-grade coins, and auctions, 1988p Washington quarters graded MS67 plus have sold for over $3,000 to $4,000. Imagine finding one of these in your collection. Potential jackpot. If a major undiscovered error or variety were to surface, it could potentially sell for millions at auction. Collectors and investors are always ready to pay big bucks for one-of-a-kind coins. Rarest coins. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1988p quarter. Now, let's get practical. Here's a step-by-step guide to identify a valuable 1988p Washington quarter in your collection. 1. Examine the mint mark and date. Ensure it's a 1988p. The AP mint mark is located just above the year on the obverse side of the coin. 2. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, off-center strikes, die cracks, or other anomalies. 3. Evaluate the coin's condition. Look for coins with sharp details and minimal wear. Coins with scratches, discoloration, or damage won't grade highly. 4. Weigh your coin. Authentic 1988p quarters weigh 5.67 grams. A deviation might indicate an error, like being struck on the wrong plankett. 5. Consult experts. If you think you found something special, get your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Segment 5. Tips for selling your 1988p quarter. Once you've identified a potentially valuable coin, here's what to do next. Research the market. Check recent auction results on platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay to understand your coin's potential value. Work with professionals. Contact reputable coin dealer or numismatist for an expert appraisal. Choose the right venue. High-grade or rare era coins perform best at professional numismatic auctions. Selling online can also be a great option, but ensure you're working with trusted platforms. Don't rush. Take your time to find the right buyer. Sometimes patience can turn a good sale into a phenomenal one. Segment 6. The future of the 1988p quarters value. With the rising popularity of coin collecting and growing demand for rare and error coins, the value of high-grade and unique 1988p Washington quarters. Could the 1995p Washington quarter in your collection be worth a fortune? You might think a 25-cent coin is just pocket change, but certain 1995p quarters have fetched staggering amounts at auctions. Rarest coins. In this video, we'll explore what makes these coins so valuable, the rare errors and varieties you should look for, and how you can discover if you're holding a piece of numismatic gold. Rarest coins. The legacy of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of American coinage since its introduction in 1932, celebrating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1995, over 6 decades of tradition and innovation had shaped the design and minting of this iconic coin. The Philadelphia Mint struck over 1.2 billion quarters that year, but not all were created equal. Some rare examples have gone on to become collector's treasures worth thousands or even millions. Why some 1995p quarters are worth big money. So, what makes a 1995p Washington quarter stand out? There are 3 key factors that can skyrocket its value. 1. Mint errors. Unintended mistakes during production can turn an ordinary coin into a rare collector's item. 2. High-grade condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher are incredibly scarce and can command premium prices. 3. Unique characteristics or varieties. Subtle differences in design elements or die anomalies can make a coin highly sought after by collectors. Rarest coins. Famous 1995p quarters that sold for thousands. Let's look at some real-life examples of valuable 1995p quarters. A pristine MS67 example graded by PCGS sold for $2,760 at auction due to its flawless condition. Coins with dramatic mint errors, like off-center strikes or double die varieties, have fetched even higher sums depending on their rarity and appeal. Imagine finding a coin with a one-of-a-kind error. Those have the potential to fetch life-changing amounts. Common mint errors in 1995 quarters. Errors are one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting. For the 1995 Washington quarter, here are some of the most valuable errors to look out for. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. Look for doubling in the lettering, numbers, or Washington's profile. 2. Off-center strikes. These coins appear misaligned, with part of the design missing. 3. Clipped plan case. A portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake during the blanking process. 4. Struck-through errors. Foreign objects like grease or debris on the die can cause missing or blurred details. How to identify a rare 1995 quarter. Wondering if your 1995 quarter is worth big money? Here's how to find out. 1. Examine the mint mark. The P mint mark is located on the obverse side, to the right of Washington's ponytail. 2. Inspect the condition. Coins with sharp details, no wear, and original luster are the most valuable. 3. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin loupe to carefully inspect for doubling, cracks, or other anomalies. 4. Weigh the coin. A standard quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. Significant weight differences could indicate a rare planchet error. 5. Check the edges. Look for signs of improper cladding, such as copper showing through in unusual ways. Professional grading. Unlocking the value. $2 million rarest coins. If you believe you've found a valuable 1995 quarter, professional grading is crucial. Companies like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's authenticity and assign it a grade. Coins graded MS66 or higher for this year are incredibly rare and can fetch thousands at auction. Rarest coins. How to find valuable 1995 quarters. You don't have to spend a fortune to start searching for valuable coins. Here's where you can look. 1. Your pocket change. Rare coins are still hiding in circulation today. 2. Bank rolls. Coin roll hunting is a popular and affordable way to find hidden treasures. 3. Estate sales and flea markets. Many people unknowingly sell valuable coins. 4. Coin shows. Dealers often have overlooked items in their inventory. Remember, persistence and attention to detail are key. What 2. Could the quarter in your pocket be worth a fortune? Rarest coins. The 1985 Washington quarter might seem like an ordinary coin, but some rare varieties and high-grade examples have stunned collectors at auctions. In this video, we'll reveal what makes certain 1985 quarters so valuable, how to identify these rare coins, and whether you could be holding one worth millions. Rarest coins. A brief history of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been an enduring symbol of American history since 1932. Created to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, this coin remains a staple of everyday commerce and a favorite among collectors. By 1985, the Denver Mint had produced over 519 million quarters, but a few extraordinary pieces from that year have become highly coveted treasures. Rarest coins. What makes the 1985 quarter so special? While most 1985 Washington quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, certain factors can elevate their value into the thousands or even millions. 1. High-grade condition. Coins graded MS67 or higher are exceptionally rare for this year and can command impressive premiums. 2. Rare errors and varieties. Mistakes made during the minting process, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or cladding errors, can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. 3. Unique characteristics. Some coins stand out due to striking anomalies or unintentional design variations. Rarest coins. Famous auction sales of 1985 quarters. Let's take a look at some jaw-dropping sales. A pristine MS67 1985 quarter sold for over $2,400 at auction. The coin's flawless condition and exceptional luster made it a standout example. Rarer coins, such as double die obverses or dramatic off-center strikes, have been known to fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Who knows, a unique error or one-of-a-kind flaw could propel a 1985D quarter into the $1 million range. Key errors to look for in 1985D quarters. Errors are what often turn ordinary coins into extraordinary finds. Here are some of the most sought-after errors in 1985D quarters. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. Look for noticeable doubling in Washington's profile, the date, or the lettering. 2. Off-center strikes. These errors occur when the coin is struck outside its intended alignment, leaving part of the design missing. 3. Clad layer errors. Some coins may show missing or peeling clad layers, revealing the copper core underneath. 4. Die cracks and cuts. These flaws occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks, leaving raised lines or blobs on the coin's surface. Rarest coins. How to spot a rare 1985D quarter. If you're ready to start hunting for rare 1985D quarters, here's what to do. 1. Inspect the mint mark. Look for the D mint mark on the obverse side, near Washington's ponytail. 2. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass or coin loop to search for doubling, cracks, or other irregularities. 3. Assess the condition. Coins with no wear, sharp details, and full mint luster are the most valuable. 4. Weigh the coin. Standard quarters weigh 5.67 grams. Variations could indicate a minting error. 5. Check the edge. Look for improper cladding or unusual features along the coin's edge. Grading and authentication. Unlocking value. $2 million rarest coins. Once you've identified a potentially valuable coin, professional grading is the next step. Reputable services like PCGS or NGC will authenticate your coin and assign it a grade based on its condition. Coins graded MS66 or MS67 for the 1985D quarter are extremely rare and can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Where to look for valuable 1985D quarters? You don't need to spend a fortune to start your hunt. Here are some great places to search for valuable 1985D quarters. 1. Your pocket change. Rare coins often go unnoticed in circulation. 2. Coin rolls from banks. Buy rolls of quarters and search through them for rare finds. 3. Estate sales and flea markets. Many people unknowingly sell valuable coins. 4. Online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay or coin forums can be great for. What if I told you that an ordinary-looking Washington quarter from 1983 could make you a millionaire? Rarest coins. Yes, it's true. The 1983p Washington quarter is one of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history, with some rare examples fetching jaw-dropping prices at auction. So, grab your coin jar, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes this coin so valuable and how to spot a fortune hiding in plain sight. In 1983, the U.S. Mint in Philadelphia struck over 673 million Washington quarters. On the surface, this sounds like a common coin, but there's a twist. That year, the U.S. Mint didn't release uncirculated coin sets. This meant collectors couldn't easily find pristine examples of the 1983p quarter. As a result, most coins from this year were heavily circulated, making high-grade specimens extremely rare today. Rarest coins. Why are 1983p quarters so valuable? Several factors contribute to the immense value of the 1983p Washington quarter. 1. High-grade rarity. Coins in MS67 or higher grades are exceedingly rare due to the lack of uncirculated sets in 1983. 2. Key errors and varieties. Rare minting errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, and cladding issues can make these coins worth a small fortune. 3. Collector demand. Because 1983 quarters are tough to find in near-perfect condition, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Record-breaking auction sales. Let's talk numbers. The highest known sale of a 1983p Washington quarter was for over $15,000, and that was just for a coin graded MS67. Now, imagine finding a coin with a rare error or variety in such a high grade. It's not far-fetched to think that such a coin could sell for hundreds of thousands or even millions if the conditions are just right. What errors should you look for? Errors and varieties are what truly elevate the value of a 1983p quarter. Here are the most important ones to look out for. 1. Double die obverse, DDO. Look for doubling in the letters of liberty or in God we trust, as well as the date. 2. Off-center strikes. Quarters struck off-center leave parts of the design missing, making them highly collectible. 3. Cloud layer errors. Some coins have missing or peeling cloud layers, exposing the copper core beneath. 4. Die cracks and cuts. These minting imperfections create raised lines or blobs on the coin surface. How to spot a valuable 1983p quarter. Want to know if your 1983p quarter is valuable? Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Examine the condition. Coins with sharp details, no wear, and full mint luster are worth the most. 2. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to search for doubling, cracks, or other anomalies. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard Washington quarter weighs 5.67 grams. Deviations could indicate a rare minting error. 4. Check the mint mark. Ensure the P mint mark, indicating it was struck in Philadelphia, is visible near Washington's ponytail. Rarest coins. Grading your 1983p quarter. Once you suspect you have a valuable coin, the next step is professional grading. Trusted services like PCGS or NGC will authenticate your coin and assign it a grade. Coins graded MS67 or higher, especially with errors, can command astronomical prices at auction. Where to find 1983p quarters? You don't have to buy expensive collections to start your treasure hunt. Here's where you can find 1983p quarters. 1. Pocket change. Many rare coins are still in circulation, hiding in plain sight. 2. Bank rolls. Ask your bank for rolls of quarters to search through. 3. Garage sales and flea markets. Sellers often overlook the value of coins. 4. Online auctions. Websites like eBay can be great for spotting rare finds, but beware of counterfeits. Rarest coins. Tips for selling a valuable 1983p quarter. If you've found a 1983p quarter you believe is valuable, here's how to sell it. 1. Get it graded. A professionally graded coin will fetch a higher price. 2. Find the right marketplace. Auctions like Heritage or Great Coal,